worked with Nick on Drive, and we're very good friends, and I love him very much. And before he had sort of even written the script, he said, I'm going to do this film, and I've got this idea, would you do it? And I said, of course, I'll do whatever you want. So here I am. It worked out.
Was that it? Or did he pitch you actually like what the film was about?
Oh, no.
Was it...
He just said, would you do it? And I said yes. And that's how it happened.
You know, like bitchy stuff you overhear people say in LA, or just like people putting each other down, you're like, I cannot believe you said that. It was just like a whole script of that.
He doesn't make films like anyone else. He makes his own film. He makes statements. And I think for him, it's really beautiful because it's such a personal film, because he has teenage girls. You know, and I think it's a really interesting thing for a father to be asking these kind of questions about our beauty-obsessed culture.
I love his cinema. I love the way that he tells stories, and I like how with the stories that he tells. They're kind of heroic failures. You know, the characters are always, in a way, fighting something, whether it's something that's internal or the forces that are around them.
Well, I like the idea of because there's so much occultism in the mythology of Hollywood. So a movie about that as the foreground, that as a kind of essence of a horrific story, the idea of the city being the neon demon, it was just very interesting. And I like the idea of having that seen through a young girl's perspective.
Hearing Nick Refn, his movies are so a specific style, and you see one of his films and it's like, you know, that's a Nick Refn movie, and I love that. I mean, I think that's kind of the ultimate thing as a director or as an artist, to have your stamp on something. He's like the king of violence and blood and masculinity, and for him to do, when I heard he was doing a movie about fashion with, you know, a teenage girl as the lead, it's like, whoa, it does not sound like him. So he mixed all of those, you know, the horror elements into this teenage horror film about kind of beauty-obsessed women and kind of with our world and kind of the problem with beauty that we have, because we're all, you know, we all are kind of obsessed with it, and it's scary. And so that just completely, it really interested me, and I really wanted to be a part of it. And obviously I got to dress up a lot and work with Nick, who is a genius.